Hey each of you, so this video I would like to review and show you, I want you as an audience to react. How do you feel watching these animals? If you put yourself in their shoes of the prey getting attacked, how would you feel? How do you feel when you empathize with that prey? So clearly these animals are putting up a struggle. They don't desire dying. They want to live. They have babies, they have offspring, they have their own needs and things to fulfill throughout their lives to make themselves live and succeed, to pass on for generations. And another species comes along and eats it. And each animal, there's a thing called speciesism. It's a discrimination against other species, because these animals, that term's been made because these animals have central nervous systems just like humans, and they can experience pain and stimulus and enjoyment and a range of emotions. And they do this, each species does this in different ways to display or demonstrate or communicate how they feel. But their central nervous systems, their nerves, when they get destroyed, it causes pain and physiological suffering. So if you want, that saying, do unto your others as you would want done to yourself. So these animals, they may not use intelligence in ways which we do, but you may think, what's he talking about, veganism? Yes, but a vast majority of people doing veganism don't understand this and don't agree with this. So what I'm trying to say is to not just extend your compassion to not eat animals yourself, but to make it do actions so that these animals don't get eaten by predation. And you may have all these defense mechanisms already built up in your head about this. You may have, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? And you may even have people, highly esteemed people in academia and biology and ecology, who may support you in those theories. But I want you to take an open mind with this. Remember Copernicus? He was, he burnt at the stake. Lots of people, like, I don't, off the top of my head, like, I don't know, Plato, Aristotle, Pythagoras, Tesla, like people, Einstein, so many people termed brilliant had theories that people wanted to murder them or scorned them or disagreed with them fervently and thought they were insane, they thought they were crazy. So if you hear a theory that sounds like totally against common sense or something, there's a higher certainty that it's not accurate or a plausible theory, but there's also that lower certainty, but still plausible and still potentially a valid theory that's just mind-blowing and revolutionary and may last thousands of years into the future, that may not get discovered ever, or may not get perpetuated for hundreds of years. So you can take this with an open mind and continue to research yourself. My question to you is predation necessary? And can we do things to stop it so that animals don't have to kill each other to survive? Can you imagine your children going out into the wild and feeling safe so they don't have to get eaten by an alligator, get their leg ripped off by a shark? Isn't that something you'd want to progress towards? A safe world free from fear? If you think it sounds impossible or too hard to do, say, I don't know. Just be honest and say, I don't know. Because I'm here saying that there's information out there that talks about debunking predation and how it's not necessary, and how there's circumstances that we can create in the future so that this doesn't happen. That last image of that face, did that look like a face, a friendly face that you'd want to see? That you'd want your children to see? Does that look like something that you feel enjoyable about? If you feel hopeless and that this would never be able to change, I want you to know that there's hope, and there's information out there that shows that this isn't necessary. And nature isn't some grand design by some deity that's got everything perfect, and the way it is perfect. Evolution changes, and this is not, and predation is not immune to change. And I could continue, and I will make other videos about specifics about stuff like this, including research papers, including data, history, terminology, meanings and definitions, including theories and people who founded theories. There's lots of current research with scientists, people doing science, that have theories and have research papers about specific variables, about ecological scenarios with nutritional ecology and dietary habits in wilderness. So, without further ado, bye.